Hello, this is Knit and Crochet Together, and I'm Eve, and this is the pattern that I made to cover my pillows. And the one pillow is called 20. I'm going to do the back bigger than the front. So on the front, I measured from the edge of the pillow to the front of the other side of the edge of the pillow, from here to here. And on the back, I measured all the way around, wrapping around the pillow, all the way wrapping around the pillow on the other side. So the back part of the pillow is going to be knitted in the square pattern, which if you look on my channel, Knit and Crochet Together Eve, look up square pattern on Google or Chrome or YouTube. You should find my white square cover from my entertainment center. And I'm going to be demonstrating how to do the square from the beginning. I'm going to start out with 28 inches across the back of the pillow times 4, which is 112 stitches. On the front of the pillow, as I demonstrated on my last video, I'm going to be doing the star daisy, the daisy stitch or star pattern that looks like this, and it's going to be 25 inches across this way times 4, which is 100 stitches. So the front of the pillow is 100 stitches in this very nice daisy stitch pattern, and the back is going to be 112 stitches with the square pattern demonstrated with my white entertainment scent cover. Entertainment what's it called? Entertainment center? I don't know. Anyway, back to knitting this back part of the pillow. I cast it on 112 stitches because it was 28 inches wide if you go around the side of the pillow like this, times 4, which is 112 stitches. Okay, so we have 112 stitches on this, casted onto this size 9 needle. This is knit. The other pattern on the front of the pillow is crochet. But I will show you how to do that soon. You'll have to look up daisy or star stitch pillow, and then I'll have a video to show you how to do that crochet stitch. But right now we're doing the square. So I made this much for the edge of the square. If you look at my entertainment center, you can see that I have the square pattern on my entertainment center. So it's just little squares going all different directions with like a border around the outside of the square pattern. So I have the border here on the one side of the square pattern, and I'm going to show you how you know I've already knitted. There's 6 stitches on this side. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking at this and I'm okay, 6. Now if you look carefully at this, I've already done one row. You can see that they're starting to form a knit pattern right here with the V's. See the V's? So I'm going to knit these 4 next stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now to make the square square pattern, you have to purl the next 4 stitches. You can see that there's a little I call it a tit, a little line across the top of the stitches. That is a purl stitch. So you bring your thread to the front of the work and purl the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you put your thread to the other side of your work because you're going to be knitting next. See, you can see the pattern where it's got V's and no across the top. That is the knit. So I'm going to knit the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now I'm going to pull the thread to the front of the work and purl the next 4. And you can see the tit across there, the little string, and there's no apparent V's on those 4 stitches. So I'm going to purl those 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take my thread to the other side of the work and knit the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to put my thread to the other side of the work and purl the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to put my thread to the other side of this work and knit the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do this pattern all the way across your row until you get to the end. And since we had 112 stitches, there's going to be 7 left on the other side to knit all the way. So you're going to knit the last 7, but you're going to knit 4, purl 4, knit 4, purl 4, knit 4, purl 4, all the way to the end till you get to the last 7 stitches, and then knit all those stitches. And then you're going to turn around and make sure when you turn around your work that when you go back the other way, you're purling where it's purled and you're knitting where it's knitted until you have a square. And then you'll go the opposite way to form the next set of squares. And that's how you do it. So this video will be called Forming the Square Square Pattern. Thank you.
Welcome.